We were arrested at Agubikwo local government in Ebonyi State after a meeting. So we are trying to go to INEC's police station. So after set and done, we launched at Okpoko Zekona at Oneke. Before we got information that the soldiers has blocked the road to the station. So for us to now return to our camp, on getting to Agobia Parish, the vigilante now caught us. So after everything, they called the Bago Security Network. They now took us to the station. But if I'm referring to the indigenous people of Biafra, that is IPOB.
How old are you?
I'm 17 years old.
Are you in school?
Yes,
Which class? What class?
SS2.
How were you recruited? How did you get involved with that?
It was on 17th January 2015 when my cousin, which is named Kelechi, came to me. So he based at Lagos. So he was telling me that IPOB they don't like the way the Fulani herdsmen are maltreating our brothers. So that they have to divide Nigeria so that they can stay on their own to avoid any maltreatment. So that was how was he was telling me on that 17th night, that 17th January. So after everything, I sat down. That was 18th. I sat down. I was thinking that this what this my brother told me is true. So after everything, I listened to a broadcast of Nnamdi Kanu about the Fulani herdsmen. So after everything, I decided to join them. So I didn't join that 215. I stayed 216. Then 217, I joined them. So that was how I joined the IPOB.
Okay. Let's go back to the meeting you talked about. The meeting was what was it all about?
We have two purposes for the meeting. Number one, that Oneke police station. Then two, how to visit our brothers. How to go and bring back our brothers in Imo State. For this all this crisis in Imo State, it's also for people from Ebonyi that joined with Imo State. So this was the two reasons why we joined why we called for the meeting.
All right. So how were you arrested?
Okay, it was on Sunday night. After we are going back, it has okay. Let me say it's on Monday morning, early morning, because it's almost to. I left the school that I slept that night by 5:16. So on my mind is that the vigilante has all of them has gone home or they have slept off. So I entered bike with one of our comrades. So we now move. Then on getting to Agobia, so they shouted at us we should stop. So we stop. They asked us where we coming from. So we pretended as if we are securities at the school. So but they pull our clothes and saw the mark that they saw at the body of others. So they now say we are members. So which true we are members of IPOB freedom fighters.
Okay. What about the killing of the soldiers? Were you involved in any way, or did you know any person that was involved?
Many was involved, but like I knew it was about four of them. That was Sonny, Onyame, Danny, the one that drive keke, and one called Monday. Then I was the one they sent to go for that Amasre Junction to spy at that place. So on getting there, I called them and gave them every information. So not less than 30 minutes they arrived. So that was how the killing of the soldiers was organized.
Okay, let's look at your expertise, in arranging directions for the attackers. Tell us more about that. You are good in map drawing for IPOB.
Yes, I draw map. I spy, I give information, I rescue.
Do you fire?
I didn't fire.
But your own is to spy,
Yes.
drum
And
up.
give information and draw map. Yes.
So far, your own group, of the IPOB freedom fighters, how many people have they killed so far? That's the military and the police.
That was last year during the NSAS. We lost three of our comrades, which was the one they killed. One of them was killed here. Then two of them was at CPS on the day of CPS.
CPS.
What about security officers? Have your group or your arm killed anyone?
They have killed many of them because the one of Isheke, it was also organized by our group. The one of Oneke was also our group. The one of Ebonyi is also our group. So the one of that CPS, the arms we collected was held by the Onyami, which is known as Francis Nkwede. So after said and done, when we was arrested, I just decided because I didn't expect that IPOB would lead me to police station. I've never expected that IPOB, as in, I've not even dreamed it for one day, think that one day like this that I'll be handcuffed in a police station. So after everything, I decided that I will remove everything concerning IPOB from my body. Then when I'll be set free, I will know that I'm free indeed. So I give them everything they asked me. I gave them every information that I know. So after they recovered 3 AK-47 from Onyami.
Did they arrest him?
Yes, he's also dead. So he was arrested.
Okay, so what has you said? Okay, now let me ask you, what happened to your academics, that is education? All this while you are engaged in freedom fighting. So what happened? Are you going to? Have you been going to school?
I'll be going to school because they normally give me time. If the one that gets from Monday to Friday, I will not go, but the one of Saturday, I will participate on that one. So, but this one that happened of recently that the police arrested us because our school is on break. So I didn't expect that that the police will arrest me during that time. So it was this time that I've not been to school.
Let's look at the bulletproof medicine that you have in your system. So where did you get that from? Who gave it?
Some of them, the one they call Zemmo from Cross River, even the one that is from Iko that is here with us, and with some others, even the one from Benue. So even the one from Tezi, there are many from Efium, from Eza.
Was it just a mark given to you, or was there any enchantment or incantation? Was there anything diabolical?
He do with ring, singlet, watch, so many things, even necklace.
Were you cooked?
Yes.
Okay.
How were you cooked?
If you bring, they will bring a pot and pour water. Then they will now put fire and put fuel. Then they will now give you this omu leaf. Then you put it in your mouth. Then enter the pot. They ask you not to talk. When you obey and you didn't talk, the water will not hurt you. So you enter. They will now put fuel on top of the pot and put fire until the fire dries.
And
Before you now come
you
out.
passed through that process.
Yes.
Okay. Did you participate in all the burning of police stations and attacks on military formations?
I participated 4. That was CPS, Oneke, Amasre, and Isheke.
Okay, you mean Amasri, the military checkpoint?
Yes.
Okay, where 2 soldiers were killed.
It's not only 2, it's 7 of them.
7 soldiers were killed.
Yes.
Okay, let's look at the nitty-gritty of this agitation. Do you think that Biafra will become an independent nation by killing police officers and military officers who are also Igbos and may have interest in Biafra. Do you think that is the ideal thing to do?
That is a good question, sure, because everybody wants Biafra, even including the police. They think that is their enemies. Everybody needs Biafra, but what we were asked is because of the Fulani, not for the police. But due to they say that the police are backing the Fulanis, that Fulani will do something, they will not arrest this person. But any single mistake from the Igbos, they will arrest this person. So that was the anger of killing the police. So, but I don't think that killing police will solve the problem. Rather, we should call for dialogue and let's talk out and let's make peace. Because all of us are Biafrans. Everybody needs Biafra.
Okay, your position in the family, are you the first or the last? What position are you?
I'm the first son
Of how many children?
of four.
Your parents, are they aware of your activities?
Yes,
Are they alive?
yes.
Are they aware now that you've been arrested?
My father asked me the day that they will arrest me that he will not come. So,
So your father was aware.
yes.
But never
Even my
supported?
mother, yes.
But you are the
Because,
first son.
yes, I joined on Monday, on Sunday. Then on Thursday, my father came back from Katsina State and asked me that they say that I'm doing now will not help me. I should face my education. Then after all said and done, that he will form for me to join military because I like military. So he said that he will fill form for me to join military, but I refused.
At about 18:30 hours of 23rd 5 2020, while acting on credible information, suspected ESN members were meeting at Agbia, Ikwo, in the residence of one Ebube Ibo, age about 31. Their suspected ESN sector commander, the said meeting had in attendance a Cross River State-based native doctor named Ezemo, who was invited to 45 members of the group with marks on different parts of their bodies as antidotes to bullets in preparation to attack INEC Divisional Police Headquarters and INEC office, both in Ezza South local government area of the state. On the strength of the information, the command swiftly deployed a team of police operatives in collaboration with Neighborhood Watch of Ikko. In the process, 39 male suspects made up of indigenes of Ebonyi State and 2 non-indigenes from neighboring states were arrested, and large quantities of juju charms were recovered from them. 2 locally fabricated improvised explosives tested and certified, 5 machetes, 1 police belt, some juju jams. Elom Daniel narrated that he specialized in drawing the map of any planned area to be attacked by the group before execution. He further admitted that the meeting at their state sector commander's residence was to attack INEC Divisional Headquarters, INEC office, and a Bubagu security outfit on the date mentioned above. Elon further stated that his group was responsible for the attack of the army checkpoint at Amasiri in Afiko local government area on the 26th March 2021, where 2 army officers were killed and their rifles taken away. Elom Daniel further narrated that his gang were also responsible for the attack at INEC police station on the 8th of January 2021, which claimed the lives of 3 policemen, and the attack on Nigeria Police Animal Force Branch personnel attached to agricultural quarantine checkpoint along Donkey Market, Ezambo in Ohaku local government area on the 23rd March 2021, where 2 assault rifles were carted away by the hoodlums. The 2 rifles are among the recovered rifles. In a follow-up investigation, the same suspect led operatives to another kingpin hideout. On sighting the police, took to flight, and in an attempt to maim him, was grievously wounded. The suspect was rushed to Federal Teaching Hospital, Abakaliki, FETA, where he gave up the ghost, and his remains deposited at the same hospital mortuary for preservation.